duration works. So I'm gonna put it to like 10 seconds. Or no, I'll put it up to, hey, someone leveled up. Congratulations. Congratulations, Gestus. Gestus, hey, there you go. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I'm going to put the AFK duration to like 15 seconds. And I'm going to rerun the script. And as long as I keep talking in chat, then I shouldn't get the control taken away from me. But as soon as I stop talking in chat, then it should get taken away from me. So, actually, I'll make it like 20 seconds, so that way I don't have to spam chat super much. So 20 seconds. Alright, restart the script. Yes. Alright, so once again, I'll crown myself. Crown, Benry. Excelsior. Hail Game Master Benry. Cool. I am GM. Look how GM I am. Sorry, I'm just like stretching this out so that I can check that, you know, I can go, you know, some distance of time, maybe not 20 seconds, but some distance of I am super GM you guys. Because then once I stop saying stuff in chat, then 20 seconds after I stop saying stuff in chat, Trusty Bard should like kick me out. Oh, all right. Well, it's actually long. Was that 20 seconds? Huh. Could have been. Oh, I have a. Oh. Well, I'll assume that that's working, and because it'll be really obvious if that is in fact not working. Yeah. So I'll just assume that that's probably fine. So what did I have this at? I had this at 720, I think. All right, that's probably fine. So now I'm gonna restart the script. I assume, like, it seemed like it was actually it seemed like it actually loaded in the characters correctly, but I just don't trust IRC. And like I don't know. Yeah, so I'm just gonna let it reset naturally. All right, so what do I want to do now? Because I have yeah, so I have the timed expire and I have the voluntary relinquish networking. I'm not gonna move it out until well, no, I tested that a little bit. Usually I don't move things out until I've tested them sufficiently, but I tested that at least a little bit. I should also use that thing. There's like software that's better than a spreadsheet for for what I'm doing here. And I forget what it is. I bookmarked it. Trello, I think. I guess I could just start using it. Oh, whatever. I'll do it later. Okay. I thought I did sign up for it. Anyways. What now? Sort results by influence? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I did say I would do that too. So, yeah. Yeah. Actually, before I do that, I might... Because, like, that's, you know, it's like, it's something to do, but it's not like urgent or anything. It's not like the game won't work without that feature. It's just like I mean, it is fairly important. It's just not pivotal. I kind of want to add in, I said earlier, I wanted to add in, like, other ways for GMs to storytell, or, like, other ways for GMs to... Oh, also the timed events for GMs. I might want to do that, actually. Rabble. So I want to make it so that GMs can just define the event type up front. And... I just don't know how. Well, more to the point, I don't have a good solution for how the GMs will convey the game information. Specifically the event type. Because, like, there's a very distinct formula for for how to oops, oh gosh, don't mind me just throwing things around. There's like there's yeah. So the way Trusty Bard presents an event, like it's like he does it the same way every time. So like it always starts with Hark, and he always like puts the action tags in like, or you know, you see the action tags are very clear because they have the hash symbol before them, and and you know, he trails it with multi, which I probably want to change, but for now is like how it goes, I guess. Um, Nowhere in there is there like nowhere. So maybe I should change it so that Trusty Bard actually like conveys up front what the event type is. I guess. I mean, because then I could get rid of the secret panel like altogether, kind of. Uh, well, no, I'll probably still use the secret panel just so that I don't have to spam chat when I'm using administrator commands. But like hypothetically, I could if I wanted to. Uh, hmm. Uh, yeah. So I could name them. That's like one. That's like one obvious option. Although then I'd have to come up with names. And I'd want them to be, like, for example, the first one I'd want to call roulette, but like roulette is a weird word to spell. I think it's like Roulettete, and like I don't want it to be like hard to spell. Because the other thing is, yeah, so maybe I shouldn't make it part of all the same statement because like the events are hard enough to type, and if you have a typo in the event type and the event fails to initiate, like that'd be awkward because people might not notice immediately that the event failed to initiate, and like they might start trying to input action tags and like I don't know. Huh. um. Yeah. I guess maybe I should come back to this later because I yes, that's yeah, no, that's what I that's zero. That's oh, you probably didn't have audio earlier. But yeah, that was the thing that I said I was thinking of adding is yes. Uh die roll. Yeah, and I have a few ideas about how I'm gonna do that. Like, I'm thinking, I'll probably like support the like XDX format for like dice rolls. Um, but I'm thinking there'll probably also be like, I'll probably also just like have like a percentage thing too. So like, well, I mean, I don't know exactly how the command's gonna be framed. So like, yeah, okay. So I'll talk about rolling, I guess, because I clearly still haven't come to a decision about the event timing and all that stuff either. But yeah, so rolling. Okay. So like that's what I was talking about when I said like I wanted other tools for the GM to use in order to tell the story that they want to tell. So rolling this, I don't, yeah, I don't want to lean too heavily on it because a lot of the times when like you would roll dice, what you actually want to do is event type 0 or event type 1. Um, but there are some things that it'll just be, you know, it'll just be quicker, cleaner, easier to just use a simple die roll. So yeah, so the XDX formula is like if you played like tabletop games, like you've probably been told at some point to roll like 46, for example. And I'm not saying 46 like the number 46. I'm saying the letter D, and then the number 6, meaning like a D6 is a 6-sided die, and it's telling you to roll 4 of them. So I'm thinking I'll accept commands of that manner. So like, if you need to get well, so okay, so the thing about die rolls is that you need to know how many dice to roll, because that determines like the probability distribution, and then you need to know what is the success value, like what value are you looking for. I I guess technically Trusty Bard could just tell you the number. Like Trusty Bard could just you could like the command could just be like how many dice to roll, and then Trusty Bard could literally just tell you the number. I didn't want to do it that way because, or I don't want to do it that way because if Trusty Bard just tells you a number, that's like weird. It's just a number. It's like, so in the context of like, I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't bother trying to make it like different than that. Maybe that is fine. But uh, so I wanted to make it so that you would tell Trusty Bard not just the number but also the threshold, and then Trusty Bard would that way Trusty Bard, instead of just like saying like 5, or like instead of just saying like 12, Trusty Bard could say like success, or like you know, because I try I don't know, I just like it. I like it when Trusty Bard talks in like sentences as if he's like, as if he has like some character to him, and and then so then also like talking about like the meta of like the game, or like how meta this is. Like Trusty Bard tends to convey information like about the game itself, or like about like hypothetically what's happening in the game. So if Trusty Bard was talking about dice rolls, like dice rolls don't technically happen in the game. Hypothetically, dice rolls are happening like outside of the game, affecting what's in the game. So because Trusty Bard tends to talk in the game, like I generally prefer him to to like have like those more verbose statements about like success or failure. And then maybe he'll have a special thing that he says like when, if you hit like a critical, like if for whatever range you input, like if you get like literally the maximum amount, maybe he'll get psyched about that. Um, I huh yeah uh uh right, but like yeah, so like but Zero, no, my point about so Zero says, well, there were dice type things that they used back in the days, but like no, my point is not that dice didn't exist back then. My point is that like okay, so you say you play D&D every Friday. So think about it. Like when you roll a die, like let's say you're a barbarian like charging at an orc, and when you roll a die, you're not rolling a die because your barbarian stops in the middle of a charge and pulls out his dice and rolls his dice. You're you're rolling a die because that your barbarian is charging at the orc, and you're seeing if in the game your barbarian is successful at charging the orc. So the die roll doesn't happen in the game. The die roll happens outside of the game, affecting the results of the game. So right, okay. Uh, so yeah, no. So the point is like that the command is like a die roll in the gaming sense. That like a game master has the ability to roll dice. Like that seems fairly important and fundamental. But sorry, I'm gonna check that link in just a second. But the yeah, like so basically like Trusty Bard would never actually acknowledge that dice ever got rolled. Basically the way the like so but basically what I'm picturing is like you could phrase it like so for example like you could say like you could do it like Magic 8 Ball style. Like you actually ask Trusty Bard a question, and it would have to be phrased in a like the format for the question would be like, do we succeed at this, or like Trusty Bard, can we climb this wall? And then you ask, and then like so yeah, I mean like the yeah so I'm just gonna actually I should check out this link first. Uh, that is pretty great. That's pretty great. um, I would kickstart that. um, oh, sorry. I should bring it up on screen so that people can see what I'm laughing about, in case you don't have chat. Excuse me. Um, oh, yeah. So like basically it would be like Binri, trusty bard, or like I mean you even this wouldn't actually be part of the command, but like bard, uh, uh, so what's the so like uh, bard I charge or so I don't know. Hypothetically, it's game master, so it's not him taking action. So it's like, so bard like we charge at the orc, uh, and like so you could like hypothetically like if you wanted to be cute about it, you could like this is not technically necessary, but like if you wanted to be cute about it, you could say very clearly what the action is, and I would slightly recommend it, I guess, for a game master to like include the statement along with so like 2d6 like 7 uh so like this is what I said, and then so trusty bard would reply because okay, so like the I mean like so I'm thinking like this is like roughly what the command will actually be like. So then trusty bard would reply with something along the lines of like uh 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 I don't know, something whatever, like you know trusty bard talks like like I don't know, alas uh the fates uh or, or wait no um huzzah. I don't know, like this is why I don't this is why I don't write fast. This is why I always take a million years to write like the simplest statements, but the so huzzah, the fates smile on us today. um uh and then he would respond something like, so 2d6, maybe you rolled a 10. So like he would tell you like what you rolled, but he would but I don't know, I was picturing the exchange to go a little more like that. And of course that would be like the thing about like explaining like what is actually happening is like technically not important. Like this would also be like a valid command, and trusty bard would still reply with his like success fail statement. But like yeah, so the reason I wanted to do it that way is just so that it doesn't, well, for one thing it's like more economical. So like like if you can have the if you don't have to have like a separate line of chat just to input the command, you can just like kind of tag it at the end of like whatever other command or whatever else you might be saying. Then that's, you know, kind of convenient. And then I just kind of like prefer trusty bard to oh, well, so okay, so the other thing that could happen is if you don't put in the threshold, uh I could just come up with like a bunch of like stock quotes for trusty bard, because like I don't ever want trusty bard to just say like 10, but I could have it so that I could just have it oh, you know what, yeah, no, I guess you don't have to say the threshold. Like I could just like, if I felt like it, I could just like instead of having like instead of having uh instead of having like just one phrase for success and one phrase for failure, I could actually have like trusty bard say something like different for each like kind of like a gradated sort of thing where like so like if you get a critical, like if you got, so like a critical here would be like 12, and if you got a critical like maybe trusty bard like really like is like just super psyched, and he's like I don't know like I don't know, like what luck, I don't know, like just like fun stuff like that. So yeah, because yeah, I don't know. All right, so yeah, yeah, I might I'll see what I can do. I want the tool to be as easy to use as possible, but I also want to the extent that I can, I want to do all those other things that I said that I wanted to do with Trusty Bard and how he talks and in the game and out of the game sort of information. Sorry, just one second. All right. So yeah. So then the other thing is regarding the way you can like input commands. I guess 2d6. Hmm. It will be one way that you can input commands. I think like another valid option will just be to like say like a number. So like hypothetically, like if you just wanted to roll a 20-sided die, you wouldn't have to say like 1d20. You could just say 20. And like so, huh? Yeah, I think so. It just has to be the very last. It just has to be the very last word, and it has to be surrounded in parentheses. And if you do that, then it'll look to see if it's in the val. It'll the game will check to see if you've input like a valid thing. So like it'll split on D, for example, and then check if you have the both the numbers, or if you only have one number, it'll just roll it as such. Yeah, and I mean, you can't actually input two in the same line. I don't think. I think it'll only roll the last of whatever. Yeah, no, it'll only do the last one. But all right, I think that's probably okay. Actually, maybe I should use like special braces or something, so that way. Uh, I don't know. I'll start putting it together, and I can figure out the details as we go. Um, so yeah, I will do exactly those things that I was just talking about, or thereabouts. But I will do them in just a moment. I'm going to step away for just a quick second. I will be back super soon. I'm not actually refilling a water bottle, but I'm not going to be gone long at all. I promise. I will be. I'm almost back already. That's how not long I will be gone. So sorry. Hey, sorry for the delay. All right. So yeah, rolling dice. Rolling dice. Oh yeah, how do we look for this? I guess. Hmm. We actually have to look. Oh yeah. Okay. Uh. No, we can start. Uh. Huh. So the command. The command to do this can just be. It can start with We can start with just addressing the bard, or. Uh. um. Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot to initiate away mode while I was away. Oh, I forgot to put the script on at all. Yikes. Yikes. So here, have a free event and then activate away mode. Uh, or it's I mean, oh actually, no. I should wait until people are actually in the game before I do that. Oh no, people get out to the game automatically if you either participate in an event, and it looks like people are here anyways. So anyways, event away mode. Uh, uh, all right. So, uh, the time for me right now is 3:25 p.m. or 15:25 in 24-hour time scale. Wait, 15? Yeah, 15. Uh, all right. So, um, I yeah, I was gonna say like the command to roll the die. Yeah, there's the event. Right, deactivate event. The yeah hmm. The command can yeah, no, for the GM we'll just like scan the GM's general chat participation for this and reply as needed. So so if so how do we check the last line? We do it as such. So if the last line of what the GM just said, if it equals oh no, we can't check if it just equals like a specific thing. We have to check if we have to check if so if index 0 of it equals open parenthesis oops if equals open parenthesis and if if the last character of it wait, okay, this is a little bit silly. I'm gonna say last word equals this. Alright, so last word index 0 if last word index 0 equals that, and last word index the length of last word minus 1, which is the index of the final character, equals close parenthesis, then we're in business. Yeah. Oh, do I have to do like 0 to 0, or is like index 0s? Okay. Do I have to like? I think 0. I think that's fine. I think. I hope. Then so then we have to check. So if this is the case, then we have to check. So strip, or so if this is the case, then we can say roll equals role equals maybe I should just use like regex to do this, like regular expression. It might be less susceptible to errors because I don't want the script to crash if a command is input incorrectly, or if the yeah. So for one thing, I shouldn't use parentheses. I should use braces because I should use like angle-y bracey thingies because otherwise it might be too easy to like if you accidentally end a sentence with a word in parentheses that would be an error. So maybe I should just use regex. What is the regex for what I'm looking for? So well I guess all I really have to do yeah, I need to brush up on regex. Python re so compiling regular expressions, etc. Okay, what is this? No. Meta characters. How do I just oh, what is this rematch business? That sounds good. Python rematch, right? That's got to check if things are. That's got to check for equivalent statements, right? Or like to check if a thing matches a regular expression. Is this the same thing I was just looking at? No, not quite the same thing. All right. Oh gosh, the word match shows up here a few times. I'm noticing. Yeah, look at that. What is this? Oh, here we go. Okay, match. 0 or more characters at the beginning of the string match the regular expression pattern. Return a corresponding match object. Oh. Match object. Regular expression is weird. Just in how it handles things. Like, it can't just tell you, like, true or false. It just has to like, I don't know. Oh, sorry, I was just reading chat. Hey Nick Shadow, how's it going? I like your gusto. Uh, um, yeah. No, I'm gonna skip the regular expression. I don't want to use the regular expression because I don't know offhand how to use it, and it always seems like it's way harder than it has to be. So um, so yeah, what would the regular expression be actually, even if I was going to use it? It's like I need number characters. So it has to be like it has to be yeah, good job. Guess this. That's awesome. Oh. uh well, that sounds better than it had been previously. So good job. I'm glad to hear you fixed scratching. um Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do regex unless I actually have to. So roll equals well, yeah, no, the part where I have to like get numbers, like that's the part that I don't know how to check if something can be an integer without just making it an integer. And and I know that if you try and make something an integer and it's not an integer, then it just fails. So I don't know what I want to do about that. Roll oh, regular expression. Maybe I should just learn regular expression. Maybe I should just figure it out. Escape special characters. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Uh, all right. I don't think I need to go this like. I don't think I need to. I think this is like. I think the stuff that I'm looking at here is I think this I think this is more. I think the stuff that I'm looking at here is like more than I actually need to use. I think what I'm trying to accomplish is actually fairly straightforward. So let me think. Excuse me. um, oh, what is this? Oh, red. Wow. So I guess you know regex. That's a neat skill to have. Yeah, I was actually hoping. Yeah, I mean, like the thing about checking for integers, like I know regex can do it. I was hoping that I could think of a way to do it without regex because I don't like regex. Like it seems like overkill, but uh, I mean, I'm using it for some stuff, so I might as well use it because I think it is the correct thing to do, correct thing to use. So basically, the string that we need is our angle brackets special characters. Like, do I need to escape angle brackets? Uh, Probably. I don't know. Uh, hmm. Oh yeah. So what's the one for numeric stuff? Uh, Wait. Did you say it, Kino? Uh, Check integer. You can. What is the question mark business? uh, Slash D. You can clarify. Oh, decimal digit? Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, yeah. Technically, I need decimals of any length, though. Like any number of decimals of any length. But wait, I know how to do that. I know how to do that. Because I did that for, I need to do that for the way I handle action tags in manually created events. So plus, so like slash W or slash D plus slash D plus. Um, Wait, what was the capital D? What is the difference between these two? Oh, I don't know. I don't. Okay. Uh, Wait, what does the up caret mean? Don't mind me. I'm just like learning regex right now. I mean, I've used it before. Start of the string. Oh, interesting. Hmm. Oh, okay. Weird. So, so, oh, yeah, that's what you were saying with like the plus thing. I think I have to have one before I do the plus thing though, because otherwise it will filter. Or no, if I do the plus thing. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no, I think I did like slash w plus because I wanted them to be a minimum of two characters long. So yeah, I guess it would be just slash d plus, right? So then sorry, and now I'm looking at the link you posted. There's a string. Oh, cool. Uh oh yeah, this sounds like what I was Sorry, usually I think to check stuff like that, but I guess because I kind of knew like roughly the direction to go, I didn't even bother to check this stuff. Thank you for thank you for the link. Uh, oh, is digit interesting? Uh, wait, what? A helper function? That's not helpful. That's a dumb answer to this question. Oh, is digit? There we go. Doesn't work with negative numbers. Interesting. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, cool. Is digit is really helpful. That is pretty much exactly what I was looking for. Way easier than regex too. um, so cool. Thank you, Kinao. That was fantastic. Uh, okay. See you in 47 seconds. Uh, so roll equals last word index 1 to the last index because the last index does not get included. It's range exclusive on the end, and so then so we can say I mean we can check either first because like if roll dot is digit, yeah, so if roll dot is digit, then we can just go ahead with that. But then the else case, or else if well, I don't know which will be the more common usage, but I guess I might as well split this. So split, or like, so roll split equals roll dot split on the character D, because then we can say if we can say if roll if the length of roll split equals 2, then equals 2 uh, and roll split oh yeah, so there should be like some limit on like the math you can do here because uh I don't want to support like arbitrarily large numbers. I like what's I probably won't go higher than like you probably can't roll more than like 5 dice at any one time, I think. But I'll figure that out later. Roll split. So if roll split index 0, dot is digit, and so if they're both digits, basically. So roll split index 1 is digit, then that's the case where we can. So actually, I will check. I'll put in like a restriction here. So if roll split index 0. Actually no. Okay, so well no, I'll do that first. So then dice, or like dice num equals roll split index 0 as an int, and then dice sides equals int roll split index 1, and then so then if dice num less than or equal to 5, I guess go up to, like 10, I think is probably the highest we really need to go. I think 20 will be the well, no, I guess we could go up to like I don't know. I want to put like weird restrictions on this. Like I want to make sure that oh, maybe I'll just make it so that like the two numbers multiplied together isn't greater than like 100 or something. Something weird like that. I can make the restriction kind of weird like that, I guess. So like that way you could roll 1d100 if you wanted to, but yeah, I'm gonna make it like that. So if dice num times dice sides is less than or equal to 100, then we'll actually do the dice roll. Otherwise, we'll just like so then total equals total equals 0 for starters, and then all right, guess this. That's awesome. Yeah. That's actually what I like about streaming too, is that like I think you guessed this. The thing I like about streaming is that I feel into it. Like if I was just working on this stuff by myself, like I would have gotten so distracted. Like I would have gone and made myself a snack, and I would have like checked my email intermittently, and like I would have done like a million other things. But like I don't know, that's one of the things I like about streaming, is that like I actually feel like I'm doing it. Like it's something that I'm actually into. So I tend to actually stick with it instead of just like flaking off and doing whatever else. Oh yeah, I'm going to declare before all this stuff. I'm going to say here outside here I'm going to say result equals 0 for starters, and that way I can roll, like, because I have these two separate sections where I actually like do the rolling, and then once I get the results of the roll, I'll oh yeah, so we'll have like result, and we'll have maximum, equals 100. I don't know, whatever. And then yeah. Anyways, so thank you, guess this. So for I in range dice num, yes. Total plus equals random dot range randant 0 to, oh, is randant inclusive or exclusive of the upper value? I forget. Oh, and also you can't roll a 0 on a die. most dice on most dice you can't roll a 0, so that would be silly. So dice sides, but yeah, is it dice sides or is it dice sides plus 1? I forget. Rand int. Let's look at the other places I use rand int. The length of current, it's exclusive. It excludes the upper part of the range. So we actually want to do dice sides plus 1, or we could just do 0 to dice sides and then add 1 to it. That might be another way to go about that. Oh wait, but here we're doing. Wait, no, here we're doing length of BG list minus 1. Oh, maybe we're not supposed to be doing length of BG list minus 1. But here we're doing minus 1 as well. Wait, where was the place that we weren't doing minus 1? Yikes. Maybe this is an oversight. Maybe I should be doing minus 1 here. Hold on. What does Rand didn't say it is? Hey, event time. Go away. Stop. Please let me scroll up. I want to scroll up. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, I want to scroll down. Whoops, that was what it was. Alright, let's quick search. It was random. So, less than or equal to. Oh. Oh, interesting. So maybe these other places where I'm doing minus 1, like I'm actually not doing as random as I could. That'd be funny. I guess that's fine. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, if it's inclusive, then... No, then actually... This one would be the... If it's inclusive, then yeah, this should be minus 1. Oops. Yeah? Yeah. That was, I guess that maybe that was just a bug that hadn't happened yet. Because we haven't had that event happen especially many times, so yeah. I'll just go with that for now. And if we never roll a critical with this roll command, then I'll start to wonder as to whether I didn't make some oversight. But alright, so total. Oh, I don't need this total value. I can just do this all with the result. So yeah, because all we have to do is just sum up that amount. And so if roll is digit, then this is the case where we just have to we just roll. So if roll is digit and oh yeah. So what do we do if if in the else case here? Because we want to do something in the else case. Else. This is a case where we tried to roll too many dice. Too many dice. I think we'll just roll fewer dice instead. Oh yeah, also maximum or yeah, maximum plus equals. Nah, I don't have to do that there. I can just calculate maximum easily elsewhere. But I do have to Yeah, wait, I'll just, it'll be here instead. So maximum, equals, dice num times dice size. Oh, so actually, I could do that, beforehand. I can just say, maximum equals, uh, uh, or, oh, yeah, no, you know what else I could do is, huh, uh, yeah. I was just thinking of like how else I can, just, I think like, what am I gonna do? Nah, I don't know. I could just like let people roll however many dice ever. Hey, Brick, how's it going? Uh, welcome back. It's good to have you back. Uh, maximum. All right. So if maximum is less than or equal to 100, what do we do in the case that maximum is greater than 100? I guess. Uh, we have to indicate that we're not rolling the amount that was asked for. We're not rolling the amount that was requested. Uh, Sorry, one second. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna turn off the microphone for a second. Sorry. I'll be right back. Sorry for the delay. Um, yeah. Uh, well, maybe like when we say back the message, we'll say, I don't know what to do here. Let me think. Let me think about this one. Maybe I just won't say anything. I just I could be really trollish. I could just say I could just have trust if you exceed the maximum number of dice, maybe Trusty Bard will just flip a coin instead. I kind of like that one. Uh, uh, I mean, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I just won't put it. Maybe I just won't put a restriction on this. Uh, or I could just put like a an arbitrarily high restriction, like a restriction that we'll never actually ever hit. So that might be uh, that might be a better way to go about this. Uh, mm, yeah, it just really doesn't matter right now. So I'll just say so if so actually no, yeah, maybe we'll do the heads tails things. Uh, if you if you well, I'll figure that out later. For now, the maximum will be 100, and I just won't have an else case, I guess. Or I'll have an else case that's like, uh, uh, flip a coin or something. I don't know. All right. No, in this case, let's say, so if roll, sorry, sorry, I kind of like the idea of Trusty Bard like trying his best, and he just like the so like if Trusty Bard was actually rolling dice, like I was gonna have it so that he would literally say like I don't have that many dice here, I'll flip a coin instead. Uh, which is what I was talking about. But okay, so yeah, so if roll is digit, then this is much simpler. We just have to say result equals random dot rand int from anywhere from one to roll, I guess, or the int version of roll, and then maximum equals the int version of roll, and then what? And then so then we can say the results. Sorry. Yeah, how do I want to format this? Oh yeah, I wanted to do like an if-else if thing. Because why not? I'll make it really simple for starters. So if result divided by maximum is greater than or equal to 0.5. Oh, wait, these are ints. So I should treat them as floats in order to get get that math. Yeah, I took yesterday and Friday to extend the art, so it's nice and expansive. Thank you for noticing, Mr. David. All right, so if we're over 50%, then we'll say so say q dot append what luck or what luck isn't very, it doesn't really explain it. What luck can mean like very, very good luck or very bad luck, so that actually doesn't so I'll just say success fate the fates smile today and then yeah, how do I present the results? I guess it'll be the string version of result, and then plus space, or plus a dividey thingy, plus the string version of maximum, I guess. Plus the close braces, or the carety things. What is GMS? I don't know what that is, but it sounds like fun. I don't know. I don't know what it means. But have some good GMS in. G some serious S. Again, I don't know what it means, so I don't know what I just said. I apologize. All right. What are you saying is the error here? Oh, I probably forgot a plus sign. Yes, I did. Forgot a plus sign. I forgot 2 plus signs. Wow, look at me. Look at me forgetting plus signs. All right. So that should be good. Yeah. So yeah, no. In the case that yeah, in the case that it exceeds 100, I'll just roll out of 100. I guess. Yeah. Yeah. So this, except because like we're presenting the maximum and the result and the maximum in the results, so it'll be clear from the results that that was just 100. Oh, so we don't have to set it because the maximum is already. Oh no, this is the case where we changed maximum. So whatever. So maybe we shouldn't have changed maximum, but I don't care. Okay. This probably hopefully this won't come up very often. So all right, we're just rolling 1 to 100. All right, there we go. Oh, actually, I'm gonna put in one more case. So if result equals maximum, like if you literally if you get a crit basically, then Trusty Bard will say something else. But then oh yeah, so then I'll slide that in. And then the last one will be else. There'll be an else case for oh, and this is an LF case. There'll be an else case for like when you're less successful and so well, oh yeah, so that's the other thing is Trusty Bard. So this is the version of the command where Trusty Bard doesn't actually know what the win criteria is. So like I guess he shouldn't actually say success. He should probably just say Fate Smile today. I guess, and then he'll say. So this is because I'm just using like the 50% break right now, and I'll probably change that to have more of these at some point. But for now, for starters, it's just going to break on 50%. So it'll just be the Fate Smile today versus better luck next time, or ouch, better luck next time, or ooh, better luck next time, all better luck next time. Or better luck next time. There you go. That's fine. Good. Super fun. Oh, except in the critical case, because in the critical case, we can know. Oh, Frame Geek. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. Sorry, I'm like half paying attention to chat. Oh, Game Maker Studio. Oh, yes. Game some kicking studios. Make some. No. Sorry. Yeah, no, that sounds like way more fun than school. All right. Yeah. So okay. So the one case that we regardless of knowing what the criteria are for this, we can know that if we roll a critical, that we are successful. Trusty Bard should be pretty psyched when this happens. So say Seikyu, or yeah, I'll just copy the copy this format. So, oh yeah, okay. So, actually, I should only do this if if maximum, so if result equals maximum and maximum greater than 5, I guess, because Trusty Bard is going to get pretty excited here, and so like if you flip a coin, like it's not super excited if you get heads when you flip a coin, but it is super exciting if you get like a 20 on a 20-sided die. So, and a 6-sided die is fairly common, so maybe I'll just do greater than 5. Yeah. So yeah, what is the message for critical? Hey, event time. And I'll want to come back and add more and like make this cooler at some point, but this is just like the starting version, the preliminary version. So. Excuse me. Sorry. All right. So you get a critical, and I think I'll make the. I think I'll use the fate smiling for the critical. But there has to be more to it than just that. So what should I say for for the success case? I maybe I'll just say critical or something. I don't know. Critical. The fate smile today or something like that. I don't know. That's that's fine. I guess. Okay. Maybe. It's probably fine. Alright. So is that it? Is that all we need to do for rolling? I think so. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Good then. Good, good. Very good. Tut tut. Uh, sorry. I guess I should probably test this now. So, there is an event in progress. So as soon as this event ends, I will restart and try this out. See how this goes. Hey, congratulations to Xianho. You leveled up. Spoilers. Actually, you probably saw it already. Or no, I guess no. The graphics also feature stream delay. So hey, look at that. Congratulations, level 5. How does it feel? You are a better adventurer than you were the day before. Uh, so, alright, I'm gonna restart the script now, and we can, oh, I was also, yeah, when I was upstairs, it occurred to me, I think I'm just gonna get rid of, the experience from the outro, string, because, I don't think we need to show experience there. And I'm gonna see how I feel without it. So I'm gonna take it out for a little while and see how I feel without it. Right. So, okay. Cool. It says your level when you level up. You can kind of tell what your level is based on your experience and based on your adventuring gear. Like, for example, whoa, why is there this weird seam here? Why is, does the forest not loop appropriately? Whereas, like, there's this weird edge here that just doesn't really do anything. What is that about? What on earth? Hold on, let me take a look at this real quick. I had not noticed that previously. Oh man. I wish I had a way to check these edges outside of the game. Because checking them in the game, I apparently just make a ton of stupid errors. Apparently, hold on. That was the middle layer? Or no, that was the near ground layer. I think. For the forest. Near ground. No, that should have lined up, right? Hold on. Let's see. File, new. Okay. So if we paste this, slide it down. It doesn't have to be literally perfect. Just good enough. And if we paste this again, slide it in the other direction. This should line up, right? Oh no! What the heck is wrong with me? How do I do stuff like this? How am I that bad at all of this? Like what? I'm sorry. This is... well, how do I manage stuff like this? Like I honestly just can't even imagine what was like the workflow there. That I was like, oh, I'll just like slap these stupid pieces together like an idiot. Oh man, that is amazing. Uh, I sometimes I just truly amaze myself. No, the awkward thing there is that I should probably just do a check on like my seams to see if my seams are okay, because like if I mess up one edge, like that edge connects to like all the other transition pieces too. So I all right, I don't know. I don't know I don't know how I keep doing this to myself. Uh but all right, I said I was going to restart the script because I want to test rolling dice. So here we go. Thank you, thank you, Zan. All right, so I'm going to crown myself. Uh, Excelsior. So, Bard. Uh, I like your style. 5d6. Fate smile today, 18 out of 30. So that seems on the up and up. This seems to work out okay. So, Bard. Uh, am are you? How's it going, Bard? How's? I don't know what I'm typing. So I'll just say like 46. The fates smile today. Wow, smiley fates. Super smiley these fates are. Bard. What's up? So like if I do like 10d or 10d 27, that's way too many. So he should just roll out of 100. Yeah. Wow, he rolled really well out of 100. All right, so I want to test the critical thing hypothetically. I mean, it should work fine. I've hit all of these rolls. I don't mean to brag, but I'm pretty good at rolling, you guys. That's not a bug. I'm just really good at rolling. Is what's happening there. So, trusty Bard. Uh, can you roll low? So let's do one, or let's just roll out of 6. No, only I can do it, or only the game master can do it. So right now it's just me. But Bard, you said you can roll low. Roll 6. 6 is the are the fates okay? I'm worried. Critical. Bard. I'm worried. Roll 6. I should test more things now that 10d1. I should roll a 10. Oh, of course, yeah. No, that one has to be a critical. So if I roll a one-sided die, that That one was cheating. All right. Bard. That was cheating. Uh, 10d5. Let's try. No, that. That was a 31 out of 50. Is what that was. That's why text or chat turned it into a heart. So I should probably put a space between those angle braces, or maybe I'll just use maybe I'll use square braces instead of angle braces. Angle braces are a little weird. Uh, um, Bard, seriously. Let's roll 4d 20. Bard. 3d3. I don't know. 10. Or, I don't know, like 22. Ah, there we go. We did it. All right. Yeah, I think negative numbers just aren't going to work. So, Bard, ignore this. That's a good question though. -5. Whoa. Oh, that's interesting. The is digits thing. It told me that the wait. That was a critical fail. Was that literally just a critical fail? Wait. Maybe I literally used up all my luck. Or maybe if you just use negative numbers, it's always a critical fail. Oh, it's just. Oh yeah, no, it's just. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, right. So wait, so uh, so no, if I put in if I put in a negative number, it just uses 0 out of 100. Uh, uh, but it's doing that because oh. Oh no, I was gonna say it was doing that because it just was failing the Alright, but let's look at why it's doing that. I guess the is digits thing is coming back true. I mean it must be. I was told that the is digits thing would come back false, but that was apparently an exaggeration. Uh uh so yeah, so ah wait. Why didn't the why didn't that last one work? The one where I didn't put numbers in the thing, where I just put here, what does that one do? That one doesn't do anything either. Huh. Uh sorry. Don't mind me. Um just slightly distracted the chat. Uh so wait, I don't understand why, because like we're saying result equals 0, maximum equals 100, and that's just based on the fact that the thing starts and ends with the braces. Oh yeah. By the way, I want to make these square braces instead of angle braces. For no particular reason. Um, I just didn't like how it looks. Oh, and also the emoticons. Uh, um, hmm. All right. So, uh, wait. What did I do? Oh, I accidentally deleted some of the quotation marks. Excuse me. Whoops, and I put this brace in backwards. uh, all right. So, all right. Yeah. What am I doing here? Uh, yeah, because like as soon as we check that the braces are there, we just go into saying result equals 0 and maximum equals 0, and then we never. Where's the first time we do the is digit? If roll is digit. I feel like these results should not depend on like the whole is digits checking, because we're not, we're not. Like I don't understand why bar. I don't see why bar doesn't. Like when I put just barred in quotes, like I don't see why that didn't work. Uh. uh all right, so the nudges work. That's fun. Uh. Yeah, and it has been some amount of time. Oh, I should test super quit. Is that, wait, is that not the command? I thought super quit was the command. Uh, wait, hold on. Oh, so maybe super quit just isn't working. Where is it? It's super quit. What? That was supposed to work. Oh, wait, what? Super quit. I said super quit. Super quit. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, right. It'll. Ah, right. I forgot the leading. I forgot the leading colon. So that's why super quit wasn't working. All right, sorry. What should I do? So I'll just uncrown myself. Uh. Well. Yeah. No. I'll uncrown myself for now. Uh. And I'll just figure out what. I'll just do it correctly, and then I won't have to worry about why it wasn't working correctly in the first place. So, uh, all right. So, yeah. What do we want to do here? So, so was it? So, I mean, before it seems like it was failing the is digits check, but it seems like it was passing the is passing this test, and it should have too, because all I'm checking right here is to check if the first character of the last word is this bracket, and if the last character of the last word is this bracket, and like, there's no reason that a word wouldn't evaluate true here. So if a word evaluated true, then like roll equals blah 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 whatever, and like these things all evaluate false, but it should still. Oh no, yeah, it should still do the result maximum comparison and all that good stuff. So I don't know. Oh yeah, so the other thing, the the number of dice sides. Uh, I should probably make sure that I should just the minimum number of dice sides should be 2, right? Because it's D1 is a meaningless command, so yeah, I'm just gonna say is min like a thing? Just straight up min. Uh, between the minimum between 2 and this thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'll call that whatever. Yeah. Uh, I just yeah. As soon as we did it and we got that result, I was like, oh, that makes sense. I get what's happening. But then I feel like I should have worked with words too. I don't understand why words would not have evaluated through here. Anyways, like all we have to do is say we just have to say if so we have to so okay, so I'll say result equals whoa, what's up with the game? Was it just like oh, and I still need to go back and do the art thing. Whatever. Alright, I'll just get this dice rolling real quick and then I'll go fix the art. I should probably like spot check the the loops because I was using that art just like yesterday and oh man, oh man, I have no clue how I botched that art so bad. So bad. Maybe I never closed that loop in the first place. Maybe I just completely forgot to close that loop ever. And so that's why that loop was open. I honestly can't think of another explanation. All right, so yeah, okay, so results will be -1, and we'll only do any of this if results are higher than -1, because we should never actually roll -1. So if result is greater than or equal to 0. Oh, and we actually can't roll a 0 either. Oh yeah, there's no way to actually roll a 0. So we can just say yeah, if result. So we can initialize the result to 0. And we can just say if result equals is greater than 0, then we actually got a result. Otherwise it all doesn't matter. Yes. All right, save that. Yeah. Yes. So Mr. David, because of stream delay, yes. That I guess I'm sure you said that before I actually changed it to that, but yeah. All right, sorry. Just 1 second. All right. Yeah. So wait, what's this about? Invalid syntax. Oh yeah, right. I need to put parenthesis there. Yes. Okay. Save that. All right. So I'll restart the script real quick, just to check if this works now. Yes. So crown. Let's crown myself. Crown binary. Excelsior. Yay. All right. So potato. Whatever. 5. That's valid. Oh. Yeah. Okay, wait. So the reason it's not working now is because the first word, if the first word is the if the last word is also the first word, like if you only have one word, then it like, so the way IRC formats it, there's like this extra colon in front of it. So I guess I should special case that. So if oh, well, that's a good point. You guys are correct, but I'm also correct. See, so thank you, but Yeah. I do have to special case this. So it's I guess it's actually just a coincidence that this occurred to me. Because I was using the wrong braces, and you guys are correct about that. But yeah, no, because if the last word is also the first word, I have to. So yes, so if oh yeah, okay, so yeah, no, so if len t split uh that's magically the third, right? Yeah, so if len t split or so excuse me, if len t split equals 4, exactly 4, then then LW equals equals LW equals LW substring 1 to len LW minus 1. Yeah. I guess. Cool. Oh yeah, I should restart the script again now. Alright, so save that. Uh, Alright. So potato. Oh, I'm not GM yet. Yeah. Excelsior. Uh, uh, Goblins. 9. What? 9 should have worked. Why did that not work? Oh, I know it didn't work. Do I? Wait. Wait a second. Isn't this it? I thought this range would be. Yep. Yeah, it's because I used a range. I didn't use an index. Oh, yeah. So if I index it, that's fine. If I index it using -1, that's fine. But because I'm not doing an index here. I'm doing a range. It excludes the top one, and so it's actually just length LW. So it was trimming out the. Okay, hold on. We can do this, you guys. We're getting there. Um. So, okay. I need to crown myself again. I should probably default myself to GM, because then I don't have to keep typing. Crown myself. Excelsior. And that, plus that spam is gonna get annoying. So, alright, let's jump cut right to the chase here. There we go. It's face smile today. 5 out of 7. Alright. Oh, is that true? That is convenient, Mr. Maxmeyer. Thank you. You can use -1 instead of length minus -1. Or length minus 1. That is really convenient. Because the whole length minus 1 thing is really... It just feels gross to use it. So, that's really cool. Thank you for that. Oh yeah, no, I remember learning that one time because it like loops kind of, right? Like if you go backwards, it kind of like starts from the other side. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it was a while ago that I first used Python. I've clearly forgotten some of my fundamentals. All right. So that. Do I need to test anything else, or am I like content now? So like Bard. Eat a fork. No, don't. Or I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna assume that's okay for now. No, I should do better tests. So all right. So Bard. Why is my luck so good? 3D 20. Wait, what? That's not quite right. I did 3D20 and it said 3 out of 6. 3D20 is slightly higher than 6. It should be 60. It treated it like I did 3D2. Why did it treat it like 3D2? That would imply that I messed up the part where we're taking the dice sides. Oh. Oh, it's because I'm doing minimum, not maximum. I tend to invert those. That's funny. All right, so that was working correctly. So if I did 4D1 in this build, it would work. Yeah, 4 out of 4. Perfect. All right. The fates are jerks. 48. Oops. There we go. That got those fates to not smile anymore. Cool. We haven't rolled very low yet. Like the low rolls are fairly not low. But either way, I'm gonna be content with that for a little while. So I'm gonna stop the script now. I'm gonna give it a minute so that it can reset, and I'm gonna figure out what the heck I did with this art. I must have just never looped it. It must have just like, or like messed it up somehow. I don't know what I did, but it's sad. It's really sad. So let me see what I did. Let me see what I've done with open up the transitions, because like these transitions probably, the near grounds, they probably connect to that piece. So like if I did copy paste, like this would probably actually connect to that. Wait, what? Where did you go? Where's our ugly seam? It would probably actually connect to this. No, it wouldn't. Are you serious? Just none of this connects to anything. Great. Perfect. What on earth was I thinking when I did this? I think goblins must have like snuck in and like trashed the place when I wasn't paying attention. Because like this is all so bad and so broken. And like how on earth would I have done that? Like it takes a very specially dumb person to make oh, 0D0? That's interesting. I should probably try that. Or I should just filter against it. I already stopped the scripts. Well, no, I guess I can try it when it comes back up. So what does happen on 0D0? Yeah, so well, I know the second 0 turns into a 2. So it'd probably come back as like 2D it'd probably come back as 2D or like a 0 out of 2. But then yeah, the this random int would probably be weird. So I guess I'll say, or like this random int. So I'll probably say like roll equals yeah, I'll just say the maximum between between 2 and int roll. That's a good question. Who asked that? Max Meyer. Yeah, Mr. Max Meyer. You are on top of that. And that is good. Top notch. Excellent work. So yeah, so dice num should actually be again, yeah, it should also be the maximum of 2. Oh yeah, maximum takes an iterable. Iteratable. Iteratable? I don't know. So I should put these in braces. 2 and actually no, I guess 1 is a valid number for a dice number. So maximum between 1 and this other one. Yes. Cool. Oh, whoops, I put this in the wrong place. There we go. Yeah? Yeah. Alright, save that. Should do something like reverse player controls, so walk back. If guess this, if you're talking about my game, I don't take suggestions. So I hope you're talking about someone else's game. Because otherwise I have to rinse your chat. Excuse me, sorry. Alright, so save that. And then, yeah, I was going to move on to the art stuff, because I think that should be better now. Okay. Alright, so the art stuff. The art stuff. The art stuff. So is this none of these line up. All of these are like crazy and weird. It's seriously got to be goblins. Like there's no reason that this would be so bad. Unless I just like completely lost my mind. Which is possible, I suppose. Oh, you know what? I bet this lines up with something somewhere, some other part of the image, maybe, and that's why I. Hold on, I'm just curious now, and I just like change the seam, because like I apparently do that to myself sometimes because I'm a crazy person. No. All right, whatever. I don't know. I just have to fix this. Shouldn't take long. I mean, it shouldn't be like this in the first place, but it also shouldn't take long to fix. All right. So what am I gonna do here? I might have used these transitions for some pieces. So I think the quicker thing would just be to fix this transition and then. Oh, so actually I could have. Yeah. Whoops. No. Sure. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. So I think the quickest thing to do will be to just line up these pieces and then. Draw in the seam and then line up these pieces, blend them together, and then go from there. Alright, so oh yeah. So new layer, and then from this layer, let's delete that, and then on the new layer, let's actually undo or redo. So on this layer, let's add a big ol', I don't know, whatever. It doesn't have to be anything special. Just something big and noticeable. Rectangle, yeah. Cool. That's pretty noticeable, I would say. So then let's go down to the background layer and delete the white background. Put this in the far background, and then okay. So now we can just blend these together. Actually, we can smoosh these layers together because we know where our seam is. I just put that thing in the background so that we know we can remember where our seam is located. So I can actually even hide it for now. And then let's just make these blend together. Seriously, how? Seriously, how? if anyone can find the timestamp in my video archives of where I messed this up so badly, I'd be very interested in finding that out, because this is hilariously bad. This is just like, it's not even like, it doesn't even make sense like what I was trying to do. It's just all so bad. It's just seriously, guys. Like I no explanation, no understanding whatsoever. I'm then trying to do as little as possible, so that way that way the things that that might be using these edges won't require much touch up, basically. Whoops, wrong tool. Go away. So I'm basically just gonna try and yeah, just very, very subtly make this make more sense, and that way I won't have to change very much at all. For like all those things that I have to change, because I clearly have to change at least some things. Like it's not just gonna magically work. All right, so that's good enough. So all right, so let's remember where our loop is, and now we can we didn't change very much, so we can just we can go in and get exactly everything on this side of the loop, right? All right, copy this, slide down to this end of our image, and paste it in here to replace the old ugly version that made no sense and sucked. All right, yeah, there we go. And then kind of the opposite. Let's select exactly what's on this side, and cool. So hopefully that was the only one that I messed up, and all of the rest will be just magically perfect, exactly 100% forever. But I feel like I feel like at this point I need to go check some of them. Or yeah, no, you know what I can do instead is I can just test them in the game. So oh, what's going on? Stows. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. I wasn't paying close attention to chat. Stows. Sorry. Oh, good. People answered. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Lauren, for answering. I was zoned out there. I'm not gonna spend much time on art. I don't think, at least not on this. Like, I think this should go relatively quickly. And the way that I'm gonna make it go relatively quickly is, oh well, okay. So actually, before I check other images, is I should I'm pretty like I just checked with those transition pieces. Like I messed up the transition pieces, because if I messed up the loop on the main layer, of course I messed up the transition pieces. So let's go to the to this, and so what we have to use here instead is this edge here. And so I just have to justify that. I just have to copy this, slap it in here. Oh, look. And now it works. Huh. Alright. So... Oops. So wait, actually let's slap it on a new layer, because I accidentally like covered up a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then... Alright, so most of that worked. That was good, I guess. Save that. I do have one hunch as to like what might have happened, because there's one day that I there's one day that I launched the script in the morning, and I had lost a ton of data. It was probably around the time I was working on like the forest, so hopefully it was just the forest, and that was like the only case of that happening. I don't know. That might be optimistic to think. Let me check the other transitions. The transitions. Well, I have to fix the other transitions, because. So what else transitions to the forest? You can transition to the forest from the cave. So cave transition to forest on the near ground. This is probably slightly messed up. Am I? This is probably slightly messed up. Yeah, because there's a... What the heck? What the heck? There are definitely trees bridging that edge. So... I don't know. I mean, it should be easy enough to fix. What? It's not even easy to fix? What the heck? What, what the heck? All right. I mean, it is relatively easy to fix, but in order to fix it, I just have to cut a bigger chunk, enough to cover up. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Ship that. No, I'll just tidy up this edge real quick. But that was mostly okay. It's just this weird tree. Whoops. It's the weirdest. Maybe that's why I changed the edge loop, because I didn't want that weird tree on the edge. But whatever, it should be fine now. And then the other one that transitions to the river is the. Excuse me. The other one that transitions to the forest is the river. So, BG's river transition to forest, and this should be. Once I fix this one, this should be the last of it. And maybe this one already is okay. Oh, this one might actually already be okay. Yeah, look at that. It would have been okay beforehand, and now it's even better okay. I even made the tree less weird. So I'll just get the very edge, because I did a light amount of cleanup work, and there we go. All right, so good. Done forever. But now I'm like paranoid, so I'm just gonna look at the edges on my backgrounds. Wait, save? Yeah, I don't know. Save, sure. Wait, cancel. Hold on. Do I want to save this? Yeah, this is the fixed version. All right, so save that. All right. All right. So now let's see what's up with the art. So I have a cheat that I can do. I can test this really quickly, because when we start the scene, all the art will be exactly centered. So as soon as the scene starts, the seam will start edging in from the side of the screen. So we can just go scenery by scenery, scene by scene, and just watch to see if a weird jagged edge creeps in from the very edge of the scene, and if it doesn't, then we are golden. So let's start with let's just go one by one. So river first. Well, I'll do the new. Well, no, I'll do river first. All right. So save this. Run the script. So river. We should start in the middle of the river, and then immediately from this very edge, like the seam is already on screen. It's already here somewhere, and the fact that we can't see it is phenomenal, because that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to be completely invisible, and we're not supposed to be able to tell where it's looping around. Good. All right, so now let's. So the river checks out. Let's do the forest next, because I want to make sure that I fixed it. Save that. Rerun the script. So once again, the seam is like, yeah, see, there's that weird tree that we just fixed up. And now it is fixed. And so now, where there used to be like a weird jagged seam there, it now looks smooth. And the rest of the layers, they seem to be okay as well. So I'm going to call that good. And not worry about it for now. I don't know, it just seems like if the front layer of the forest was messed up, like the other layers of the forest should be messed up as well, so I'm just oh my god, they totally are. There's totally a jagged seam on the layer right behind it too. What the heck? Seriously, what the heck? Alright, well, the script seems to be working, so I'll leave it running while I fix this, but seriously, oh my gosh. I must have been working on the forest the day that I lost all that data. And it must have like rolled back to a version that didn't have, like, from before I did the seam loop or something like that. Yeah. Okay, so open thank you guys. Thank you guys. Okay, so now I need to touch up the forest. So the midground is definitely messed up. That was the one that we just saw. But I should check that the background works too, because I assume if the near ground and the midground were messed up, the background is almost probably certainly messed up as well. So let's find out. So new layer. Wait, did I line that up correctly? Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, and so paste. Slidey, slidey, slide, side, side, slidey, slide, slidey, slide, side. Wow. Not even close.